All right, guys, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. Quick post-fight reaction to Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Let me start off by saying this because it needs to be said. Netflix, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball tonight on, what could have been a incredible event. The streaming was absolutely horrific. It kept buffering, it crashed, it was crashing all across the nation. I kept hearing people on social media talking about how they couldn't see the fights. The same thing was happening here at my house. I wind up watching the fight on my phone. It was still buffering on my phone. It was just completely, it was a shit show. It was a shit show. And you got to do better. You got to do better than that. Now, let's talk about the fight. As far as the fight goes, my prediction was Mike Tyson stopping Jake Paul in round number 5. Now, you guys know that didn't happen. Jake Paul wind up getting the win over Mike Tyson. I think it was a unanimous decision, if I'm not mistaken. So, shout out to Jake Paul for improving his record to 11-1, getting the win over the guy who was called the baddest man on the planet at one point in his career. Now, let me say this, because I think I overlooked this, and I think a lot of Mike Tyson fans may have overlooked the fact that, Mike Tyson is a 58-year-old man. He's pushing 60 years old, and age is not just a number. Age is a real thing, especially when it comes to sports. When you get up in age, you are not the same person. You're not the same person. And I overlooked that because it's Mike Tyson. In my mind, I'm thinking the Mike Tyson of old. I'm ready to see the Mike Tyson from years ago. Overlooking the fact that Mike Tyson hasn't been in a real fight since 2005. Mike Tyson is 58 years old. I talk about it all the time on this channel, how inactivity kills fighters' careers. So I overlooked that. That and Jake Paul being somewhat of a novice when it comes to the sport of boxing. But Mike Tyson, age caught up to him tonight in the ring, and it showed. I thought the first 2 rounds he looked pretty decent, but I saw after the first round when he was sitting in the corner, you could see how tired Mike Tyson was already getting after the first round. He moved a little bit like Mike Tyson of old with, the in and out, trying to do the angles. But you guys saw he had a knee brace on his right leg, and you could see round by round how he was kind of dragging that leg and not moving and being as agile as he was before. And he was basically a sitting duck. Now, let me give props to Jake Paul. I thought Jake Paul fought a beautiful fight. He worked behind the jab. He used a lot of footwork. He stayed, he kept his distance from Mike Tyson. He took shots when he needed to take shots. He didn't try to, get in the inside and mix it up with Mike Tyson. He fought a smart fight because even though Mike Tyson's legs were completely shot in this fight, you guys know the last thing to go is a fighter's power. Mike Tyson still could have knocked Jake Paul out if the opportunity was presented to him. And I'm going to go as far as saying this. I think Jake Paul held back on Mike Tyson. I think he carried Mike Tyson after he realized how tired Mike was, and he did not want to embarrass Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is a boxing icon. Mike Tyson is a boxing legend, and Mike Tyson is a friend of his, and he did not want to hurt Mike Tyson's legacy. And I can't do anything but respect that. I can't do anything but respect that. I think some of you guys are going to disagree with that, but that's what I saw in the fight. I saw a guy who a lot of us see as a boxing novice. He's been in the ring with some, professional athletes. We've seen him do his thing with the MMA fighters, but I do think he really does, respect the sport of boxing, and it showed in the fight tonight. He had pretty decent fundamentals in the fight tonight. He fought a good fight. I know a lot of people were disappointed because we wanted to see Mike Tyson do his thing, but age catches up to every fighter, and it caught up to Mike Tyson tonight. Now, Mike Tyson said that he may want to do this again. In my honest opinion, I don't think Mike Tyson should get back in the ring again. I think he had his time, and he's never going to be that guy anymore. But we do have fond memories of Mike Tyson in his heyday. I just think when it's time to take your ball and go home, it's time to take your ball and go home. But anyway, that is my take on the fight, what I thought about it. You guys let me know what you feel about it tonight. Were you entertained? Were you pissed off by Netflix and the constant buffering in the fight? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section.